Let me get that on recording. I hope tomorrow everybody shows up on time. I know it's the last day before everybody's whole new schedule starts. Last day off. So won't hold it against anybody today. But we have ABCs and the packet is almost done. I'm putting the finishers on right now and then I'll get it to you. But we ended up starting a fire in the grill last night. Like we wanted a fire in the grill last night. Um, and then the kids wanted to roast s'mores and they wanted hot dogs. And I said, you know what? I'm going to enjoy one last night with my kids. So that's why packets aren't with you guys yet. But my body is fully into let's get going mode because at 4:35 this morning, it decided it was going to wake up on its own and not let me sleep until 5 o'clock one last time. So I'm here. I forgot how good it feels to get some stuff done before we coach. And I still yawn when I do this stretch, but we have the ABCs back and I have revamped it a little bit longer workouts. Don't forget to start your watch. A little bit of, it's not what I want. I still don't know how to work this thing. More in depth, some of our new favorite moves that we're all doing. And then each one has a finisher. And the finisher that we're going to do today is underarms, but today is also an arm day. So we might not be able to move today. That's okay. It happens, right? As my arms are already like, I did so much yard work this weekend. My foot, it doesn't feel as bad as it looks. Ugh. I don't necessarily know if I actually broke my toe because there's not much you can really do for a broken toe, but I definitely feel like I might have chipped something in there. It's not pretty. It's really not pretty, but it does not hurt as bad as it did day one. Such a freak accident, too. I was grabbing a pan to make breakfast and a lid from all the way in the back. We have like this corner thing that we have all of our pots and pans in. It's like this big. A lid from the very back must have caught like on the very edge of a pan or something and came out and fell straight down. It couldn't fall this way. It fell straight down on my foot. And like my natural reaction, I couldn't even stop it. Like I just screamed. I've never done that before in my life. But it was great. It was great. Didn't wake grandpa up. That's all that matters. He was still asleep. He said he didn't even hear me. Oh, goodness. Does feel good to stretch though this morning. What is that? Definitely looks like part of my toenail polish, but all of my toenails have polish on them. Fun part about doing gel nails, I guess. Just randomly find gel polish layers all over the place. Let's open up those hips. It's been a while. And by now, you should be trying to push yourself to get a little bit more. Your flexibility here should be a little bit more. You should be able to drop your butt a little bit more, open your hips a little bit more. Ooh, let's lunge it out real fast before we destroy our arms. Also, if you don't and you want one, grab a yoga ball for this month, grab a foam roller for this month. I grabbed ankle weights for this month out of my handy dandy box here. And I also remembered to get the 10-pound weights out. All right. We are going to go for 40 reps Today, some of the other ones are 50, some of the other ones are not. I'm gonna move that so I can actually see myself. Quinley still out, we're good. All right, bridge pulse. Let's do this. You can add weights if you want. You can go up if you want to, hence yoga ball. Otherwise, you can do it on the ground. I think you guys know how to do that variation pretty well. So here we go. For 40, let's get our first workout started. Keep your head straight. You're halfway. I know this has nothing to do with arms. We're just getting loosened up for the day. Ten more. All right. Now that we are there goes my ball. We have bridge crunch. This one, I want us. You're going to stay over there? Gonna play with me today. Don't play with me today. This one I do want you to do on the ground. I want you to set your arms down and I want you to push through your elbows. Here we go. 20 each side, using your arms to support you. And switch sides. Keep your arms and your bridge up. Using those elbows to drive into the ground. I guess abs, arms, arch. It's not just an arm day today. Downward dog. We're rolling over and downward dog. And hold. Really get back. Flatten those feet. Okay, and seal stretch. All right. We have, what's this now? Popcorn? Good Lord. I just vacuumed down here. There's still vacuum lines. Kids, I tell you. Plank side to side. Low plank, rolling side to side. Hopefully this doesn't hurt my toe too bad. Nope, not yet. And more. All right. Started thinking about what I'm going to do when I go to the gym. And I'm literally only going to the gym because I don't want to leave Monroe and I want to be close to Quinley in case she has like an all out meltdown, right? Okay, we have 40 curls and let's not push it on day one. Um, because I don't want to overdo it and then do 20 out to the side, 20 to the front. Um, and then be garbage for you guys in the morning. But I also want to like do things that I can't here at home, the elliptical. Um, I don't know. Maybe I should just randomly select a workout from the internet, like a new machine to try every day. But we'll see. I'm just impatiently waiting for the spring to come so the new section can be done and I can just work on stuff. Front. All right. Yeah. My arms are jello from this weekend. And I didn't realize that I cut a whole tree down. I got a whole nother one to go, but I didn't realize that the city doesn't pick up dirt. And I have like mulch and dirt and rocks from the garden bed that I really don't want to keep, but I think I'm going to move it to a different part of the yard so Oakland can have a little garden. She's just going to have to weed it because it's got all the weeds in it. Sorry, not sorry. Overhead reach, weighted. So we're just going to do 20 of these each side. If you want to stand up, go ahead. And switch. And more. All right. Arm rainbows. We are going to do them this way. And more. Okay, we're going to flip the script here. We're going to snake side to side and then we're going to do around the worlds because I think if we did around the worlds right now, everyone would be at failure. And I don't want that. Not right now. So readjust the hair here that desperately needs to be washed. And let's snake side to side. And there is 40. All right, around the worlds. Here we go. We should try like laying around the worlds. Could you imagine the gravity pull on that? Let's try it. Make sure you have enough room. Let's try something new today. Laying around the worlds. Oh, I can already tell this is going to suck. Instantly, you feel your core engage. If you cannot do this, do normal around the worlds. This is definitely pulling on muscles we don't normally pull on. We have 10 more. Wow, that was fun. I don't know about y'all, but definitely worked some stuff that I ain't worked before. That was a good idea. Now I'm losing my voice. We have seated rows. Okay, so you can either do these on your knees or grab your yoga ball. That is fine. Whole goal is to be able to lean slightly forward and pull. I did pinch my finger while trying to start the unstartable weed whacker. I think it's such a pain in my butt, but it's so necessary. So yeah, like right where my finger bends, it's like it hurts. I beat myself up on the weekends, y'all, and I need to just stop that, but there's so much stuff to get done. All right, let's row for 40. There's 40. I do encourage everybody to go out and get either a 15-pound kettlebell or a 10-pound weight because I think that we might do a couple finishers for weight, not reps. We'll see. All right, we have straight arm pulls and warrior tilts. So get rid of the yoga ball. I'm going to go a little heavier here. And straight arm pulls. Here we go. And more. You guys will also be proud of me. I finally re-put batteries in the clock. So for the first time, it is no longer on 7:20. It's actually showing the real time. We have warrior tilt and then our finisher. There we go. Switch sides. Let's finisher it up. We are going to do downward dog push-ups if our hamstrings will allow. Here we go. We are only going to do 10. Awesome. Skull crushers. Standing or kneeling. Make sure you keep those nice and close to your head. Tricep dips, you have a chair or something elevated, use that. If not, you can use the floor. Beautiful. We're only doing 10 each today. All right, laying. Oh, laying skull crushers or tricep extensions. Choose your rate accordingly. Arms are about done. Okay. Keep your elbows in. All right. And we've got, I wonder if I could do it with these hands inward for flies. Arms are almost straight. Keep a little bend in that elbow. There's 10. I feel like we could have done a couple more of those tricep kickbacks. Yes. Here we go. Elbows up and squeeze. And straight arm. All right. First workout of the month is done. We made it. Your arms are going to hurt for the rest of the day. Do I feel bad? No, because we all want better looking arms, right? You all know that is my favorite part of the body to have nice and toned. So that's where we are. But I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, my plan is you can do what you want. I don't know what your daily schedule looks like, but tomorrow I start waking up at 4:30 so I can be ready for my day before we even get started with our class and I get my kids up. So that has been something that helps me as a mom. Yes, it's getting up a little bit earlier. I do know that it does also make bedtime a little bit earlier, but I can work that in my schedule most days. It works for me. Hopefully, it can work for you too. But thanks for working out with me today. Happy September.